5 more meters and we're in. Let me watch it. Watch us cross it. And we're in Ukraine. Gotta cross it. Good morning, day 320 from Ukraine. Very late last night getting in and finally getting to sleep about 5:30 in the morning after that run down toward Kherson and back. Now up, 11:30 a.m. as you can see, the stoplights, but I can tell you everything else is out of power. Quick look at the microwave here. And fortunately, and this is hot water system, we have no power. Fortunately, we do run a separate natural gas. We had, my apartment here has been with the same guy for almost 20 years. He's like a brother to me. He converted to a gas system for a backup due to this war. And there I'm boiling some water for coffee this morning. There's no power at all. So welcome to Ukraine, day number 320. Who knows what this day is going to hold as we start out this way. We've got lots of things to accomplish today, but we'll see what will happen. And thank you as always for being here. Good morning from a foggy, snowy, and very cold Ukraine. Well, still no power for hours, working toward darkness. I've been working on video editing and also working on picking up our shipment in Lviv, which we're now delayed on because there's no power. So we're gonna take this boiling water, and so far this is how I'm gonna shave today. I haven't shaved in 3 days since I run. And I may be boiling water all day and taking a bath. Unfortunately, 2 days down there on the front, no baths were available, no water. So here we go. Well, here we are. You know, everything just takes so much more time. That's one of the things we don't think about. It takes time to get everything ready just to do a simple shave. Hot water's here. I'm working off my 3-day battery light. And we got a little towel and razor and shaving cream and an ugly face in the mirror. But this is life. So can we improve on this? I don't know. We'll see. It needs it terribly. So, the sink's holding. You know, you don't think about it. You think about dancing in the dark. Well, let's shave in the dark. Well, I got it done. All smooth, looking good. This 2-hour power off and 6 hours on, not happening today. So what I can tell you is I've been out of power now for about 5 hours straight. We don't think about things such as having a shave. Yeah, in America or other countries, you get a power outage from a storm or whatever, but this is every day here. So my shaving process, 40 minutes today. Boiling water, and fortunately, we're one of the lucky ones. Very few. We have gas. It was installed by my buddy where my apartment is. He says, I knew this was coming, so I switched my system to gas. Paid a lot of money. But he was looking ahead, and fortunately, I get to reap the benefits of that now. But 40 minutes just for a shave, still no power. And I can tell you, the apartment is cooling down quickly. This is reality in Ukraine. And today we're giving you a peek at what it really is like to live with no power here. Well, just talked to some guys here and now we're way off cycle. Have no idea when I'm going to have power back. Once again, so thankful I have gas in my apartment. So I'm going back to the, I guess the 1800s and boil water and yeah, I'm gonna boil water and fill the tub up and, as Kramer would say on Seinfeld, sit in my own bacteria. But I've got to have a bath. I've been rolling for these 3 days without one. So we're going to make it happen. This is going to take 2 hours. This is what life is really like for millions of people every day. All because one man wants to shoot rockets. I'm learning that this is going to take forever. These are the 2 pots I have. And I find myself being drawn closer to this stove as the day goes on. This is the only heat we have. And when I walk into the other portions of the apartment, it's getting cold fast. It was actually yesterday that Kyiv came out and said that there would be more power outages and longer because the cold has now hit Ukraine and, you know, the need for power increased substantially. So we're witnessing that and you're witnessing it firsthand.
Hello. So Greg, I know you don't have a power as well as me, but I have a little bit of jealous. 'Cause you have propane gas there. I don't have that supply. And my battery and inverter in the car, and I'm on the 16th floor with a broken leg, and my elevator doesn't work, so I will not go there, will not even try to pick it up. And I cannot heat up anything here. Like, I mean, I have this small gas stove, probably the propane, like touristic stuff. Maybe we'll need to use that stuff. So, not big, but it's good that you have something like that.
Going on 6 hours and still in the dark. Last crack of daylight's going away. And a sad video from Jania. Yes, I'll get him taken care of. I already know. Don't worry. I'll get his battery and I'll get his inverter and I'll get everything upstairs to him. I'm just trying to get my bath. I'm 2 hours now trying to heat up a bathtub of water. And this is what's about tonight, folks. I'm looking out the window right now. There's no power anywhere. No power anywhere. So we boil water, and yes, I'll take care of Zhenya. We continue the process, sharing you the truth of what's happening in this nation. Ты что делаешь?
Я делаю свет, инвертор. Это будет наше солнце.
Окей. Нужен charge.
Нужен charge device. Okay.
Getting light from his cell phone and that little light to hook up the battery and inverter. Now he wants to charge his device. I'm pushing a little light off my camera here. Folks, this is every day.
И?
Без свет, без проблем. Жека без свет.
Да.
И ты сказал,
Аллилуйя.
окей, charging. Супер.
Чик.
Окей, слушай.
Да.
Мама без свет.
Мама без света.
Но серьезный вопрос.
Да.
Как мама чувствует? Потому что много дней она была без света.
Не очень хорошо, мама почти плачет.
Сколько лет мама?
Скоро будет 70.
И она сидит без света.
Без света одна дома.
Только одна.
Да. Мы, ты, я и кошка. Мама одна.
Да.
Ей скучно.
И много украинских людей.
Да.
Пенсионеры. Она.
Да.
Только один.
Да.
Okay, guys, I want to jump away from the no power for a moment and move over to the map. President Zelensky just came out tonight and gave an update. He was very happy with how the Ukrainian forces are defending on the front lines, especially in the Donetsk region. Basically, this Slavyansk, Kramatorsk, Konstantinivka, Chasiv Yar, Bakhmut, Siversk, all of these areas, he was very, very happy. But at the same time, he was also very honest. And he said the soldiers are doing a phenomenal job, but the Russian forces are just relentless in their shelling and in their destruction. And the soldiers right now, if you look in these areas, specifically up here, of course, this is Slavyansk, this is Kramatorsk. Of course, Kramatorsk today is where a missile struck and killed 2 people just riding in a car, Konstantinivka, Chasiv Yar. And then I'll switch the colors over here. We'll go to black for a moment. He said very clearly, we need help in Siversk. We need help in Soledar. Of course, we need help in Bakhmut. And we also need help in this Toretsk area. So Ukraine is defending this entire front line very strongly, but it's extremely cold. The soldiers need more help. The Ukrainian military, the government's doing all they can do. So I can tell you, we are planned for tomorrow to pick up our humanitarian aid run in Lviv. And we have some connections in this region. And this is first and foremost on our target of places to help and requests that we've received. So we will be heading in to this general area over the next few days to assist soldiers and civilians to do our part. And you will be with us every step of the way. So this is what's happening on that Eastern Front this night.
Well, folks, there you have it. There's a couple of last clips I want to show you tonight as we close out this update. Been quite an experience today with no power, and I hope that the things I've shared have given those outside of Ukraine a real view of what it's like. And I know we've all had experiences being without power, but this is just different. Now, with that said, a couple of videos I want to share with you as we close out. The first one is some of the propagandists up in Moscow talking about their generosity and their graciousness and their goodness on the Christmas holiday. And I remind you, we're speaking about January 6th and 7th, not December 25th, and how great they were to Ukraine. All of which we know was a joke and a lie. But you need to hear what they're saying. And then after that, I'm going to follow it right up with a real look at the death and destruction on the front lines. A little bit of video coming out of an extraction in Bakhmut today. Take a look at these pieces.
Но поймите, вот в эту рождественскую ночь, рождественский день, большинство жителей Украины поддерживали Владимира Путина и его идеи о том, что должно быть перемирие, а не Владимира Зеленского о том, что нужно стрелять и убивать, стрелять и убивать. И это и было, может быть, одной из главных целей этого. Мы единый народ. И когда мы говорили о том, что мы не будем стрелять по инфраструктуре, во всяком случае, крупных городов, и что люди могут быть, вот миллионы людей в Украине могут спокойно отпраздновать Рождество, мы тем самым им еще раз сказали, мы на деле считаем вас единым народом. Спокойно отпразднуйте. И они отпразднуют. Теперь...
Информация про единый братский народ еще не устарела?
Я думаю, что нет.
Нет, да? Ну, хорошо.
Ну а кто? Ты понимаешь, сейчас что творится, пипец тут.
Погнали, ребята.
Треба буде трошки пройти.
Та куди не приїдемо? Ну, бо машина далі, тут барикади.
Хлопці, а там у нас сумок валом.
Сумок, ребят.
Беремо тільки те, що саме необхідне.
That Bakhmut piece will really move you, and you may be sitting there tonight, wherever you're watching in the world, and say, why are those people still there? Well, there are very few left there, and we've tried to explain. Many of them have nowhere to go, no money. They have family, older folks, kind of like those grannies we showed you last night on the video. They have nowhere to go. So family members hold on until the last minute to take care of their own, as you would do also. So quite a view there of Bakhmut and that rescue. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this update. We appreciate you for being here. Continue to like, to share, to comment. Tomorrow, if all goes well, as we said earlier in the video tonight, we're planning to head to Lviv and pick up that huge shipment that we sent over, and you'll be with us every step of the way. And then we'll be heading east to take care of our friends there. So we thank you. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, telling somebody else. Appreciate all that you do. Continue to see the description. You continue to give. You can continue to buy on Amazon there in the U.S. And we'll get it here, as you've seen. So be blessed. We'll see you in 23 hours, if not before. Good night.